The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hurricanes will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So NC State's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quickly out to the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down. Mark it at the 40. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Finds his big tight end. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
When you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Anderson.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Wolfpack will get the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Miami's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this second.
Always got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And the Canes with the 1st and 10. To throw, it's Beck. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lyle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Offense getting set for 1st down. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake at all.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch down the right side. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Hauls it in.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. With the catch, it's Johnson. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Canes will hustle to the line. To the air, it's back. Under fire. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run upfield on a screen pass, but they got to him so fast he couldn't get rid of the football, and they got the sack.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back gets the give. Shot down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hurricanes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And linebacker in speed, synonymous when we're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from...
He's loose. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Canes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that
throw? And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He has the first and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tight end now in motion. Give to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Looking to fire. And the defense got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The play action fake. Fires downfield. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. It's complete to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smothers. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock...
Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, NC State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Lofton. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, Hurricane! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. Just feeds the running back. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Why are they throwing here? He'll take the deep shot. Brings it in down the left side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games like this. I wouldn't get used to seeing it, but for this team right here, they got to love the way that they played defense. They made the plays required to win.